Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. So today I'm going to talk about Michael Saylor on FTX fiasco. And before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so don't miss out the upcoming videos that could be time sensitive. Also, you can follow me on locals. I usually post sensitive stuff over locals. I'm also on Bitchute. Bitchute, this type of video I can't even talk about in YouTube, so you can check it out. I just post this video. This is alarming as well, and of course I post this video probably more than a year ago, and this type of video, I can't even talk about in YouTube. So you can check out my Bitchute. Also, I'm on Gather and Twitter. Fun stuff I usually post on Rumble, and of course I have a Patreon group. If you're interested, you can check it out. So let's talk about the Michael Saylor on the Sam Bankman free. But anyway, just want to touch on Dr. McAuliffe. He's a cardiologist, and his account is still suspended because I can't even say too much, but I don't think Elon Musk is as good as you think, because there's still a lot of accounts still suspended. Anyway, so let's talk about Michael Saylor on FTX fiasco. He basically saying it's unethical and illegal from the very beginning. Yeah, that's true. I mean, what's new? He of course, just like Max Kaiser, he's a Bitcoin maximus. I mean, even at 60 some thousand, he still buy Bitcoin. I still remember that. If you still remember that, right? In a recent interview with Michael Saylor, Michael's strategy executive chairman, and of course his Bitcoin maximus, share his perspective on the fall of the FTX empire. He said that for years there's been low-grade boiling guerrilla war between the BTC community opposite the crypto community over the industry practices, such as he repeatedly called shitcoinery. That's true. If you go to CoinGecko, there's like tons and tons of shitcoin, right? The top 10 or top 50, it has been changing like so many times. Who is in the top 10, top 50, and there's tons and tons of shitcoin, and over 90% of this project is going to fail, just like the early days of the dot-com bubble. You have so many dot-com popping up, and they don't have no revenue whatsoever. Everything is just a dot-com, and then people just buying into it, and there's no product or anything, and then they just go to IPO, and then the huge valuation, and people got burned, and of course 90% of the project failed. There's some projects successful, but only a handful, right? And this is crypto is very similar to the early days of the dot-com bubble. You have a handful of you have tons and tons of shitcoin. It's only a handful of the project is going to be successful. So yeah, just like, for example, Amazon, Google, those are successful, but there's like tons and tons of .com already disappear. Anyway, so I'm not surprised. I mean, so he's saying that SBF is the poster child of the shitcoinery, right? There's something unethical, broken about being able to issue your own unregistered security. And SBF, most of the people in the crypto world were always guilty of the sin of shitcoinery. And he issued opens of FTT token, and then he used the FTT token as a collateral. And of course, though collateral, of course, the FTT token is not backed by anything, but maybe because it's just the name of the exchange, or maybe you can say that the FTT token is backed by the commission generated, the commission or fee generated by the exchange, and yet they use it as a collateral, and then of course it blows up by the Alameda research when all the money blow up there. People are just too greedy. And then he also say that the behavior to his perception in the crypto community, inherent problem is greed, arrogance, and foolishness. Yeah, that's true. Foolish, because you have a lot of people probably very young, start the project, and then they don't have that maturity to see things in a bigger perspective. And the FTX story is like SBF are generating billions of the air token and issue himself billionaire dollars loans of the user funds. That's the problem. I mean, if you use the commission that you generated by the exchange, that's another story because those are your revenue. But yet you stole user funds to buy your $1 million condos in Bahamas, and then those condos is under the name of the SBF parents. So it's like embezzlement, right? It's like stole client money. It's a Ponzi scheme, stole client money, and you buy your own property, but those are stolen money. So you laundry money, basically. I don't know. Well, you have many have debunked the story of the SPF, his mismanagement of fund, and this is and of course the Reddit community applauds Saylor for his clear explanation of the situation, along with a straightforward comparison of the BTC. And one user wrote, although they don't care about Saylor, otherwise his explanation was one of the best in the entire space. And this was not the Saylor first comment surrounding the FTX scandal. Earlier days, he was one of the first, along with Binance CEO CZ, to urge the community to practice self-custody, which is a good practice. Like after you buy a token, you transfer out of the exchange. And I mean, right now it's even better than used to be. Used to be you have to sell every single token in a centralized exchange. Now you have Uniswap, you have 1inch, you have decentralized exchange to do the transactions. You don't necessarily have to send all your token to a centralized exchange. You can use the decentralized protocol. You have PancakeSwap. You have so many options nowadays compared to the old days that you only can sell using the centralized exchange. So I think it's very important to transfer everything out of the exchange to your wallet. And of course, if you transfer out from the exchange to the wallet, you can also do your own staking to certain projects, depending on which projects you have. You have Ada, Cardano. You can stake your token to the pool. Then you can earn some type of tokens, and then you have Tezos as well. And you have so many other projects you can earn the token just by staking into miners, right? So I think it's better to be off the exchange. So nothing is foolproof. And of course, people are waiting for the December 13th hearing. Come on, you're not going to hear. I mean, don't expect too much. You're not going to get anything out of it, right? So, and by the way, SPF donate like huge amount of money, like billions of donations to the Democratic Party. So he probably have some type of like privileges, not to get arrested. So, and by the way, SPF just hired the lawyer for previous lawyer from what's that from the Jeffrey Epstein case. So I mean, this is like really let me know what you think. I mean, this is freaking insane. The whole thing is the whole thing is freaking insane. So this is just came out. SPF hire sex trafficker Ghislaine Maxwell, former lawyer Mark Cohen as their lawyer. Remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control of our wealth. Stay wise, stay safe, peace. I'm not your financial advisor. Investing in cryptocurrency, commodity, and stock market can have inherent risks. Please use a due diligence. This video is only for entertainment purposes, not a financial advice. You should consult with your financial planner. I'm not responsible for any loss for this video, future video, or previous video. As I said, this is for entertainment purposes, not a financial advice. You should consult with your financial planner. And you're responsible for your money. Peace out.